Hello, what's up guys? Welcome to my page. My name is David Campo and this is my 93 Mazda FD RX7 drift build. Today I'm going to be revealing the engine setup that was built by Mike Vargas of Angel Motorsports and machined by Mike of Rotary Science. I'm also going to be installing the front accessories from a 13B REW as well as these gorgeous Elite Rotary Shop anodized pulleys. Those guys make some killer products, and they are also the same Apex tools that I run in my engine and the ones that Mike Vargas runs in his Repu truck. So without further ado, let's check it out. So what I'm doing here is installing the water pump housing studs. Next I'm going to slide on the water pump housing and then put on the gasket. Normally I would put on silicone for this, but I'm doing all this just as test fit up for right now. Next goes on the water pump. And snug everything down. So here I tried sliding on the water pump pulley, but the factory AST was in the way, so I'm gonna have to take that off and then put the pulley on, then reinstall the AST. With the water pump pulley and the AST back on, now I can start fitting up the power steering pump bracket. Alright, so what's going on here is that the REW power steering pump bracket kind of hits some of these studs. It doesn't all line up correctly. It's not just a bolt-on fix. It's not super easy. So also we are running external oiling here. This is the fitting that I have taped off, and so the bracket actually runs right over top of that, so I'm gonna have to cut that out so that that fitting can clear, and then I'm either gonna remove this one stud here or I'm gonna drill the bracket out for it to accommodate, as long as it sits flush on the backside. But if it does sit flush on the backside, I'll probably cut it or drill it out, so the more bolts the better. So just some things before I get to drilling on that bracket, some things over the motor. Gonna go over some of the things that Michael Vargas did and some of the things that Mike at Rotary Science have done. So you can see here that Elite Rotary Shop running the oil pedal still here. This will allow to run the external oiling system for this, which means that each main bearing gets its own direct oil feed supply, because we are running solid dowel pins inside each rotor housing here. This kind of stuff's all been covered before, especially on Mike Page, but these are just some of the fittings and stuff that you have to do to it. So what Sam at Elite has done is include a pedestal that you can run a factory oil filter on top of here, and then your inlet line here where the oil cooler line would run into it, so your oil would feed in here, and then it'll go through the filter and exit here, and then we'll run to here, and then from exiting out there into the front iron. So then once pressure builds up between the lines here parallel, it'll then force pressure perpendicularly down into there. You can see also some of the machine work, beautiful machine work that Mike at Rotary Science has done. These are 4 out of the 7 half-inch through bolts that are going to serve as extra dowel pins and studs. He also went through and lightened, balanced, shaved, scalloped the whole rotating assembly, and so yeah, this baby should be able to handle 1,000 horsepower, even though it probably won't run it that high. It'll definitely be able to handle it. And then what's attached to it here, running a G-Force Tex Racing T101 4-speed gearbox. You can kind of see my little wild, call it killer wasp paint job. So yeah. So what I'm doing here is drilling a pilot hole for one of those studs that I was talking about that isn't already drilled into the bracket. Start off with a pilot hole, and then I'm going to follow it up with the bigger correct size hole. I just want to go ahead and take this time to give a huge shout out and thank you to Mike Vargas of Angel Motorsports for putting this motor together for me, and for Mike at Rotary Science for doing all the machine work, providing the studs and knocking out all that work, and also a huge thanks to Sam and Elite Rotary Shop for providing the pulleys, apex seals, and we got a few more parts that are going to be coming from him, so you'll have to stay tuned for that. I'm truly grateful to have these guys help me, because without them, this motor would have only been something that I would have dreamed of having. So thank you guys, and be sure to go check out each one of their pages and give them a like and follow. So you can see here, drilled the hole, and you can see how that lip's kind of raised up there so that it has a mounting surface. So what I'll probably do is I might just throw a washer in there that fits it tight so that it kind of has that same profile to make down to it. So now it's good. On there. So, bracket up there. There. Power steering pump. Alright, so the last piece here is to install the alternator that I've already put the Elite Rotary Shop pulley on, and that'll finish it up.
myself. Back of the mind with everything else. And I keep running around with the house on fire, cause the sun is alive. Away, away, to where you know. Away, away, into space we go.
Alright, so that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment below, and most importantly, share it. Share it around if you liked it. Let me know what you guys think, and hopefully you guys want to see more. So, till next time.